pretty easy to put things off. This morning, as you can see, I've got bicycle helmet hair. So Angie and I just finished, I don't know, 25 miles or so riding. And I don't say that to impress you at all, because I woke up this morning groggy, grumpy, and the only way that I was able to turn around was to get grateful that I'll be 63 in less than 2 months. And I'm still walking and breathing at age of 55. When I stepped on the scale and saw 304 pounds staring back at me, I didn't have any medical issues other than my morbid obesity at the time. And I realized that if I didn't do something about it then, that I would not see today. I wouldn't see a lot of days. I don't, while none of us know what day is our last, only God knows that. You know, we certainly have a role that we play in the process. And so this morning, getting up groggy, grumpy, and ultimately grateful at 5 a.m. I think it was right around 5 a.m. so that we could be on the road while it's still dark. And the reason we did that was so that we could get ready for this ride that we've committed to. We've committed to doing a ride. It's a 100-mile bicycle ride. Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, our youngest and our oldest and only daughter, our youngest child, Ashley, was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes at age 15, and it's a cause that's near and dear to our heart. But it takes effort. And while I was thinking about this, I was thinking about heroes of story. I'm certainly no hero. I'm just a guy that was a failure, miserable failure with my weight, miserable failure with my health, miserable failure at it until I wasn't. And I made a decision one day in March of 2017. I made the decision that I wasn't going to take it anymore. And after 35 years of struggling with obesity, I found my way out of the wilderness of obesity in 260 days. I literally dropped 129 pounds, released, as we like to say, 129 pounds in 260 days. Was it easy? No, heck no. Was it worth it? Yes, because I'm here today. And just like this video, I'm here, filming this while I'm still, you see, sweatshirt, shirt that has sweat on it, I should say, and from a ride, because I knew if I didn't make this video now that it would likely not get done. Just like I knew that if I didn't get up this morning at 5 a.m., the 25-mile ride wouldn't get done. And the 25-mile ride didn't get done, then the rest of the week could be blown. I'd have an excuse not to do the additional 25 miles and 30 miles or 40 miles and 100 miles during the week, which would lead to me not reaching what I committed to. And all of that to say is I was grouchy, grumpy, groggy, you name it. All the G's, you think of them. I was 4G, 5G, but ultimately the most important G was gratitude, because the story that I'm living out is one of me becoming a hero of my own story. And while I say, I'm just an average guy, I want all of you to realize that if you're struggling with obesity, you've got a chance to be a hero of your story too. You really do. I mean, I think about Dave right now. Dave weighed in over 120 pounds down since February. He saw the 200s this past week. And I get God bumps thinking about what amazing story he's building. He's creating his own hero story. And he did it by taking the next step. I think about Rick, who just crossed the 170-pound mark of weight release. He walks with a walker, guys. He can't exercise. He has fused vertebrae. He's a heart attack survivor. You name it, he's got. Oh, and by the way, not to mention he's 73, but he's not going to be denied. I think about Kristen, who's a young woman who is down more than 40 pounds since mid to late February, because she wants to have something better in her future. I think about Tracy, who's doing amazing now, who walked through our process. The things she's doing that couldn't be done before, but all of a sudden now she's doing these things and she's releasing pound after pound after pound, because weight is more than just the health. I know the health is important, guys. Do not get me wrong. I believe in you being healthy. I believe in you living a long time. Just all those things are important, but I want you to really get that the enemy of our heart and soul, comes to kill, steal, and destroy us. And what better way to kill, steal, and destroy us is by to take away our ability to be our own hero, our ability to get out of a chair without our knees hurting, our ability to stand in front of a camera and be proud And then not in an egotistical way, but in a proud way, to stand by your family maybe. But you're too scared because you're so much in shame because of the obesity that you're wearing, says so much about you. And I say, step into it. Step into it and make a declaration to make today your last day that you're going to take it anymore. It doesn't mean that you're going to get the weight off tomorrow. If I had a magic pill I could give you, I would give it to you. But magic pills don't work. All these drugs that are being created, they're killing people. They're causing people to have all these health issues because we're all looking for this magical way out, and the magic is within you. It's not your diet. Do you have to change what you eat? Yes, heck yeah. It's not your exercise plan. Do you have to exercise? Well, I certainly believe it's good for you if you're healthy enough to, but if you're somebody like Rick, you might not be able to. But you've got to do one thing that you haven't done yet. And the reason I know you haven't done yet is if you're sitting there in obesity and you've been there for a while and the scale's not moving in the direction that you want it to, if you're still sitting there, I know that you haven't made the decision. You haven't made the decision to get out. And that's the first step. That is the step, and it's the step you have to take every morning because every day is day one. And so, guys, if what I'm saying to you resonates with you, listen, I got on here looking like, what? I mean, it's like a photographer friend of mine used to say, he said, if you want a prettier picture, bring a prettier face. Well, I can't do anything about that, but I normally wouldn't get on camera like this. But I want to make sure that we're here for you. If you haven't taken time to watch our free training at rethinkdieting.com, go and watch that. Just watch it. It's a training that will walk you through the step-by-step strategy Angie and I used to lose 192 pounds together. She lost 63 pounds in 190 days. I lost 129 pounds in 260 days. Together, we lost 192 pounds in 260 days. And it's the same strategy we used. And if you're serious and you need help, you can't do it alone, that you'll go a week, a month, and then fall off what some people call the wagon, then you'll go back to the old habits that you do, then book a call with our team. Book a call, go to transformmyfuture.com/apply. We've got an amazing team, people like Jason who will walk you through the whole process. And while we're not for everybody, we really do want to serve you. We want to make sure you get out of obesity, because here's the thing. The enemy has come to kill, steal, and destroy. And he's using the next bite of food to literally steal your birthright, just like he did with Esau. Just like he literally gave away his birthright because of a bowl of stew. Don't do it, because just like John 10:10 says, Christ came to give you life abundantly. And abundantly, do I want you to have nice food in your life, good food in your life? Absolutely. But do I want you to get free? Yes, I want you to be free. So take the plunge, jump on a call with one of our team members, transformmyfuture.com/apply, and we'll get really clear on your problem, what your struggle is with weight, how committed you are to solve it if we believe we can help. And guys, do something today. Take one step forward towards that hero in your story, because the story that's waiting for the hero is your story, and you're the hero.